मेरो प्यारो नंदलाल किशोरी राधे, मेरो प्यारो नंदलाल किशोरी राधे, किशोरी राधे श्यामा प्यारी राधे, किशोरी राधे श्यामा प्यारी राधे, मेरो प्यारो नंदलाल किशोरी राधे, मेरो प्यारो नंदलाल किशोरी राधे. Radhe Radhe. Welcome to Krishna Bhakti Ras 47.
नंद की लाला बंसी बजाए, सबका शीश चुराए, अरे वो नंद के लाला, अरे वो नंद के लाला.
Today I am going to share with you all a lovely katha of Banke Behari.
अरे वो नंद के लाला, अरे वो नंद के लाला.
But then all the kathas of Banke Behari are lovely, are they not? And as we know, the Shri Vigraha of Banke Behari is not man-made. It came to us through Swami Haridas. Around 500 years ago, Radha and Krishna appeared to him in Nidhivan, in Vrindavan, and their combined power was so strong that Swami Haridas told them, please bless us with one of your swarups. The two swarups we cannot absorb the power. So they both merged and became the Banke Behari, Sri Banke Behari Vigraha. So Radha is present in Banke Behari. Now Sri Haridas, as we know, is the incarnation of Lalita Sakhi. And he worshipped, he took care of Banke Behari in Nidhivan itself, in a small hut. And it is said that up to today, because Swami Haridas never got married, but those of his disciples who were there helping him in the seva, their descendants, it is said, are looking after the Banke Behari Vigraha, doing seva even up to today. And you know, daily 12 tolas of gold would appear, miraculously. And all the seva was done for Banke Behari from those 12 tolas of gold. Daily Chappan Bhog was prepared and everything that was required for the service. So Swami Haridas said, the gold is appearing. I don't need to take anything from anybody for the seva. But people still wanted to do seva. So he said, I will only accept 3 things. 1, if you want to offer flowers to the Lord. 2, if you would like to offer a perfume or ether. And 3, if you would like to sing for the Lord and entertain the Lord. So he would only accept that. Now there was one devotee called Gyani, and he used to come to Vrindavan from Lahore, all the way from Lahore, to take darshan of Banke Behari. Maybe he was also a disciple of Swami Haridas. So once he was thinking, I know what seva can be offered. So he had a very, very special perfume, specially mixed and prepared, to bring it to Vrindavan in the seva of Banke Behari. It cost him thousands of rupees, and this was 500 years ago. So probably the same perfume today would cost maybe lakhs of rupees. He had it made with a lot of love. Obviously, a lot of love went into it. And then he walked and hitchhiked all the way from Lahore to Vrindavan. Probably there were no trains, no buses. So he was hitchhiking, bullock cart, and he got there. It took him maybe months to get there. But he was carrying this treasure with him, the treasure of the perfume that he wanted to offer to Banke Behari. He finally arrived at Nidhivan. He went straight to Banke Behari, looking for Swami Haridas so he could offer it through him. And he was told that Swami Haridas is not here. He's at the banks of the Yamuna in meditation. So he immediately left and went to the banks of the Yamuna after taking darshan of Banke Behari and carrying that perfume with him. He didn't want to leave it behind. He was afraid he really wanted to make sure it got to the right hands. So he went to the Yamuna. He saw Swami Haridas sitting there in dhyan, in meditation. He was with other saints, and these were not just saints, they were Siddha Mahatmas, meaning they could see the Leela of Krishna in their hearts. Like we watch a TV screen, they could close their eyes. Sometimes their eyes would be half open, and in their minds, they could see Radha and Krishna. If the Lord was sleeping, they could see. The Lord was eating, they could see. The Lord was doing Leelas, they could see. So Gyani, he went and greeted Swami Haridas and put the perfume in front of him. It seems that Swami Haridas did not even notice Gyani. He was focused on his Leela, on watching the Leela. And you know what Leela he was watching at that time? He was watching the holy Leela. And here was Radha and Krishna, Krishna with his gopas, Radha with her gopis, ready with their pichkaris, spraying colored water on each other, gulab water, colored water. And then suddenly the water in Mother Radha's pichkari finished. And she panicked and said, Lalite, fill my pichkari, otherwise I'm going to lose to this Krishna. And as we said, Swami Haridas, who is he? He is the avatar of Lalita Sakhi. And he was in that Leela, he was taking part in that Leela. So, sitting in the dhyan, he picked up that perfume that Gyani had put in front of him, and he emptied the whole perfume into the sand. And Gyani was shocked. He had worked for months and months and spent thousands of rupees, walked for weeks to come to Vrindavan, carrying that perfume to be offered. And here he saw it being put into the sand. He was so sad, he was so shocked. But this was Swami Haridas. What can you tell him? So he just sat there. And the Leela finished. Swami Haridas came out of his chintan. He saw Gyani. He greeted him. He said, "Oh, you're here? Have you taken darshan of Behari?" And Gyani, he answered in a very sad voice, very quietly. He said, "Yes, Guruji, I have taken darshan." So Swami Haridas said, "Come with me. Let's take darshan one more time." So they went. They went towards Nidhivan. And as they were approaching Nidhivan, Gyani was surprised. He could smell that perfume, that ether that he had brought. He could get the smell. As he went closer and closer to Behari's hut, the smell was getting stronger and stronger. And when he reached Behari, he was shocked to see that Behari's whole dress was drenched in that perfume that he had offered, that he had brought. He had no words to thank Swami Haridas. Through Swami Haridas, his perfume had been accepted in the Nitya Leela of Radha and Krishna in Goloka. It had been accepted in the Nitya Leela and it was filled in Mother Radha's pichkari and she put it on Behari. He had no words. Why did Behari accept it? Why did Mother Radha accept it? Because of the love with which he had it prepared. This is all they want. They don't want the perfume, they don't want anything. They want our love, sincerity, sincere bhakti. And it is said that Behari ji has accepted seva from so many devotees. He is so merciful. There are so many leelas of his. And even today, they say that if you go to Behari Mandir and look into the eyes of Behari, if you look for a long time, you will lose your consciousness out of joy. And this is why they close the curtain every few minutes, so we cannot look at Behari for a long time. Let us go to Vrindavan again and again. Let us take the Anand, the mercy that is flowing in Vrindavan. Thank you for listening. Jai 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 Sri Radhe. Banke Behari Lal ki Jai. Vrindavan Dham ki Jai.
अरे वो नंद के लाला, नंद के लाला बंसी बजाए, सबका चैन चुराए. अरे वो नंद के लाला,